suspense builds ahead of tonight's school board meeting where trustees are expected to decide who will be the next superintendent of the Clark County School District. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Snyder.
And I'm Marie Mortera. It's been more than a year since we've had a permanent superintendent to lead the nation's fifth largest school district. Former Superintendent Dr. Jesus Jara's resignation was approved last February. The school board then appointing Dr. Brenda Larson-Mitchell to be his temporary replacement. She announced she would not be seeking the permanent job in December. The district has narrowed down the superintendent search to 3 top candidates, and we are now hours away from learning who the school board will choose.
Crisis in the Classroom investigative reporter Tiffany Lane has been tracking this process for us every step of the way. She joins us live from district headquarters tonight, where that board meeting, Tiffany, is starting right now.
Yeah, that's correct. This is a big night for people in the education world. This is like the Super Bowl. A lot of people watching this right now, and time is of the essence. Technically, the board does not have to make a decision tonight, but we do know there is an ongoing legislative session, and they want a superintendent who could possibly go there and get more funding for the school district. And then you have the next school year starting up in just a few months, but at the same time, they want to make sure they get the right person in there. So let's take a look at the finalists, who they are. So we have Jhone Ebert. She's the Nevada State Superintendent of Public Instruction. You also have Nevada State High School CEO Dr. Jesse Welsh, both locals, and then Lansing School District Superintendent Ben Shuldiner, that's in Michigan. Now, all three have been very busy making the rounds this week, starting with the forum on Monday, where staff, students, and community members were all able to ask them questions directly. And then on Tuesday, a final round of interviews by the Board of Trustees. Now, they're the ones who will ultimately be making the decision. And what we've heard from all three candidates is that they're very understanding that there are trust issues with the district that need to be resolved. Also, parents want more transparency and to have access to whoever becomes a superintendent. The finalists also made it clear they want to address staffing and the feeling that some are feeling undervalued in CCSD. But there are things that set each of these candidates apart as well with their experiences that could be deciding factors tonight, and includes their areas of budgeting, knowledge of the Nevada legislature, and addressing student proficiency.
Educators in general, I've asked a lot of educators, they really want somebody who has ties to Nevada. So they already understand what's going on. They understand the community. They have connections at the state legislature so they can build those relationships quickly, and someone who is coming ready to listen to the adult staff members in the building so that they understand exactly what's happening, so that when they make changes and start moving forward with their plans, they have a deep understanding of what's already going on.
And as you heard there, people have high expectations of who becomes the next superintendent. There's a lot of things they felt they didn't have with the previous administration that they're hoping for through whoever gets picked. We will head into the meeting right now and provide updates both on air and online throughout the night. Reporting from the East Valley, I'm Tiffany Lane for News 3. Back to you.
Look, the school district serves some 300,000 students, so a lot is at stake. We'll be watching for those updates tonight. Tiffany, thank you.
We'll be tracking the job of superintendent when we find out who gets that job, and we always want to look for more stories in our schools. If you are a student, a parent, an employee, or just a concerned taxpayer, you can send us your tips on issues impacting our schools anytime. Scan the QR code on your screen. You can email schooltips@news3lv.com or leave us a message at 702-805-0489.
And as you saw